Hi Stevie, it's Jim here. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, very good, very good. So, I guess obviously in the last few days you've had a big fight announced. It was kind of a long layoff for you, I guess, since October. Was there any reason for that?
Yeah, had knee surgery in December. Just keyhole surgery. So it was nothing major. It was only my cartilage. I got it cut away. So I had to take a wee bit of time off just to rehab the knees. And yeah, I didn't rush back just to make sure I was 100% when I do come back. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Back to, I've been back to full health for a while. Been training and yeah, waiting to get back in there now.
Good stuff. Obviously the fight is going to be with Jake Matthews in Las Vegas in July. What do you know about this guy? He's a young lad, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, trying to sort of explain him as a fighter as quick as I could, it would be like he's a young, physical, yeah, it looks like a sort of, what's the word, athletic guy. He's in good shape. He mostly, I would say, he prefers more wrestling and jiu-jitsu. But he's young and he's probably improving every fight. His striking looked not too bad in his last fight against Johnny Case. And yeah, he's pretty much a rising prospect. I'd say it's quite similar to myself. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess this could be potentially your fourth win in a row in the UFC, and I guess sixth in your total career. Where do you think a win would kind of put you if you do beat Jake in July?
I've not looked too much into like where it's going to put me and where I stand and stuff. Just higher up the ladder, obviously. It's a good fight, good win to kind of get my name out there and get people on board. Probably, I mean, I don't know ranking wise where sort of we would both be. I reckon like after maybe I win with him, maybe look at getting someone in the top 20 or maybe just I don't know. I'll just take it each fight as it comes. I mean, it just depends. I might go in there and have a really tough fight, or I might go in there and knock him out in the first round. So I'll just always take it how it comes.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, your first fight in the UFC in Krakow, you took that on really short notice, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the call 16 days out, so yeah, 16 days notice to take the fight.
Yeah, I get that's a crazy amount of time to be making your UFC debut. Did you, well, looking back on that, do you think kind of benefited you in a way? You didn't have all the pressure building up to it, or what?
Yeah, a little bit, yeah. I also had a lot of weight to lose. I think it was around 31 pounds. So I think I was more concentrating on making weight than the actual fight. I mean, obviously I was training and I was training. My coach was doing the right stuff, training leg lock defense and stuff because this guy was a leg lock specialist and meant to be really good in the ground. So, but I was more the mental side of things. I was just worrying about making weight all the time. So I suppose that probably disguised the fact that I was making my UFC debut and stuff.
Yeah, yeah, I'm sure it did. And this time around, I guess in July, you're going to be fighting for the first time in America. What's that like? Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah, definitely. Like I said before, I've been to America a few times. I've been to Vegas, I think, 3 or 4 times now. So, I mean, it's going to be great fighting in America, and I'm looking forward to showing the other side of the world, what I'm capable of and how I fight, and um, I'm sure they'll enjoy it. But yeah, I've been to Vegas a few times, so I'm going to be comfortable with the area, and it's not going to be like sort of first time in Vegas and overwhelmed with that itself. So I think I'm going to be really comfortable fighting in Vegas.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess you're going to try and bring as much support with you as possible. I know you have quite a passionate following up there in Scotland, and obviously the fight's been announced before the tickets were out, which is always a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's going to be a squad of people coming over. A few of my friends have been booked up for ages because I was this has been it got changed. I was meant to be fighting someone else before, but it was the sort of same date. So a few of my friends are already booked up, and there's a few more people. And there were some Scottish people going over for UFC 200 anyway. So where mine's been the day before, a lot of people are saying that they can now take Scotland flags and really and come to this fight as well.
Yeah, for sure. And you have a very, very notorious, I would say, chant, which I won't repeat here because I'm recording this. But can you remember where that Stevie Ray chant came from? Can you remember who made it up?
I think it's been like from the very. I didn't know who made it up, but I think it's just been my whole fighting career. I can't remember if it was when I've been losing a fight. And they've just sort of started chanting that. I can't remember if it was my second ever fight. I was in around 4 armbars, fully extended armbars, and I can't remember if they were shouting it then, and that's helped me get the win because I didn't tap and kind of kept going, and then eventually won the fight. And then also I remember them shouting it when I fought a guy called Scott Ward. It was an absolute. Well, I took a pound in the first round.
Yeah.
He got my back and put a full body triangle on and just punched me for 4 minutes solid. And then I came back and turned that fight around as well. And the atmosphere definitely helped because I had a few hundred people there. But yeah, it's just kind of always stuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw you share a picture from that after that fight the other day. Actually, it looked like it looked like you came back from a huge adversity there.
Yeah, definitely took a few to get the win.
Yeah, so I guess I just want to end with this last question. I've asked this quite a few people recently. I guess it is how good do you think you are, and where do you think you will be? I guess by the end of the year.
The end of the year, it's hard to sort of try and predict these things, but ideally, the end of the year, I would like to be at least 5-0. So 2 more fights in, preferably put another 3 in, and be 6-0. That would be even better. The end of my UFC contract and re-sign a better one with more money. And sort of fighting the top division guys. But I mean, I think I'm always improving. I've got the right dedication and the right sort of mindset of a fighter. Because I think there's a lot of people in the world that's got potential, but they get led away because of drugs or drink or girls or whatever. And that none of them are going to get in the way of me. I've already got my family. That even helps me do or try and be better than I am in fighting, and money motivates me. So, and I'm still young. I mean, I'm 26, still fairly young, and I'm always learning. Yeah, and I'm pretty much training non-stop all the time, making sure I'm training so I'm getting better. So, the end of the year, I would like to sort of be more known worldwide, and then the main goal is always to be the champion, be the best. I don't ever want to do a sport and try and be second best. I always try and be the best in the world, and that's why I go to places like Canada.
Yep.
Train at TriStar beside people like them, and if you're training with the right people, and you've got the right attitude and dedication, then sky's the limit.
It sure is, Stevie, and I will agree. You are a young chap. I'm 2 years older than you, so you're definitely young. Anyway, so Stevie, thanks for your time today. I really appreciate it. Best of luck, and I'll see you in Vegas in July.
Thanks, mate.
Cheers,
For
mate.
your time too. See you then.
Bye.